It's no secret that monitoring a vehicle's engine cooling system is critical to engine operation. If an engine overheats, major failures, like blown head gaskets, can cost thousands of dollars. The coolant temperature sensor, or switch, is responsible for sensing the coolant system's temperature. Coolant temperature switches are a simple on-off, go, no-go device that is commonly found on older vehicles to directly control the cooling fan operation or turn a light on when the temperature is too high. The switch doesn't know the coolant temperature, only that it's exceeded the specification, and the switch has either opened or closed. However, a coolant temperature sensor does know the exact coolant temperature. This information can be sent to both the engine control module, or ECM, and the temperature gauge on the dash. The ECM uses coolant temperature, among many other things, to best control fuel delivery. In older vehicles, it wasn't uncommon for a vehicle to feature both a coolant temperature sensor and a coolant temperature switch. Most modern vehicles typically only feature a coolant temperature sensor. That one sensor sends its data to the ECM, where the ECM decides whether to turn the cooling fans on or off, control the gauge, illuminate a warning light, and more. Heat, vibration, leakage, and bad engine coolant are the common culprits that can cause failure for coolant temperature sensors and switches. Since they are mounted on a vehicle's engine and located within the cooling system, coolant temperature sensors and switches endure incredible amounts of heat and vibration. Since they are mounted into a fluid, there's always the possibility for a leak to occur. And since engine coolant doesn't last forever, conducting maintenance at recommended intervals is important, as unchanged coolant could cause sensor failure. To help ensure WVE vehicle electronics coolant temperature sensors and switches are leak-free when installed, they come with gaskets, O-rings, or thread sealer where applicable. And since some coolant temperature sensors or switches use a pipe thread connection, torque is critical when installing a new sensor or switch. Too loose can lead to leaks, while over-tightening can break the sensor or crack the mounting flange. Another important element to consider in replacing coolant temperature switches or sensors is to never remove the sensor or switch from a hot engine without depressurizing the cooling system first. Coolant can easily be over 200 degrees Fahrenheit and hold around 15 psi, so removing the sensor or switch without depressurization can lead to serious burns. Either wait for the engine to cool completely or follow the depressurization process recommended for the vehicle. With a legacy of innovation that can be traced to the earliest days of the automobile, WVE has been committed to the design, engineering, manufacturing, testing, and support of world-class products since 1903. As a complete engine management and vehicle electronics provider, you can trust WVE Vehicle Electronics to deliver professional-grade, reliable, and proven parts.